Oh, yep. We are in the building. Hope everybody can hear me correctly and hear me clear out there. It's Sports Talk with Black and Chill. Tonight, we do not have, we were supposed to have Chill actually with us tonight, but he's going through some issues. He said he probably would try to show up. I did drop him the link. So we will be kind of doing this pre-omp, and we have our Molly in the house, Miss E. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be holding it down with us from now on. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing the sports talk. It's going to be me, Miss E, and Chilltown. You know what I mean?
What up, everyone?
All right. So we are back with me and Miss E minus Chilltown. He is having issues, like I said. Maybe he'll pull up later. We don't know. But, today's sports talk topic is just basically getting catched up on the playoffs, the NBA 2023 playoffs. We haven't have had a sports talk since the playoffs started, so this would be actually a recap of everything that we went through in the playoffs from the play-in tournament. And Miss E, what do you think about the playoffs? How are they going?
Um, I don't, I don't think that it's surprising, with who's ended up where they're at right now, you
Right.
know.
Yeah, I understand
So,
that. Well,
but with that,
it is a little surprising because nobody thought Miami would be where they're at right now.
right, because they thought they were going to shut it down. They thought they were going to, go ahead and do this whole sweep thing, but
Yeah, but if you take it back to the beginning of the playoffs, right? You got
right.
to look at the play-in tournament. Now, Miami was in the play-in tournament. It was Miami, it was the Atlanta Hawks, it was the Bulls, and it was the Raptors, right?
Mhm.
On the Eastern Conference. The Lakers was in the playoffs, play-in tournament with the Timberwolves, the Thunder, the Pelicans, and yeah, the Timberwolves, the Thunder, and the Pelicans, right?
Mhm.
Out of all of that, the the Miami Heat lost their first game to Atlanta. They ended up beating the Bulls in the last game, being that they had the better record. So they only
Right.
had to kind of win the better out of the two, I want to think. So they
Mhm.
ended up getting it in. And the Lakers ended up getting in on the Western Conference side of things.
Which was
So,
surprising.
right. Because Miami was the eighth seed, and I'm not sure what seed the Lakers were. I want to say they probably was like an
I
eighth seed.
think I know we had moved up, but at one point we were in the last position.
Right. So you moved up. Miami played in the first game. The first team Miami had to play against was the Bucks, right? Which was
Right.
Giannis, Chris Middleton. Supposed to be the number one ranking team in the Eastern Conference.
Hmm.
Giannis gets hurt, and Jimmy Butler goes crazy, and the Bucks get bumped out of the first round.
Right.
The Lakers end up. Let me see what the Lakers did. Who did the Lakers play in the first round? The Lakers. Hold on. Why can't I see the Lakers? All right. The Lakers played the Grizzlies. I can't remember that. It was John Morant against LeBron. We all know what happened. They called him the old man. They basically woke up the bear, and LeBron went crazy and took them out. Um on the other side of the Eastern Conference, we had the Celtics going against the Hawks. The Celtics made quick work out of the Hawks. The
Hmm.
Heat, no, no, the Nets were playing the Sixers. The Sixers made quick work of the Nets, and we also, I want to say we had Brooklyn in there. Yeah, Brooklyn and the Nets, and we had somebody else. Cleveland and the Knicks was playing, and the Knicks was supposed to get swept, but we ended up making it over Cleveland into the second round where we faced Miami Heat. The Lakers faced the Warriors because the
Warriors.
Warriors beat the Kings, and it was LeBron against Steph.
Yeah.
The King was
Which there again, was an upset.
the King
Because
was
they
victorious.
didn't think that it was going to happen.
They sure didn't think it was going to happen. I think everybody kind of counted out the Lakers
They
um
definitely did.
from winning that one. LeBron kind of well, I would say AD showed up that series, and they actually LeBron showed up, definitely did too, but AD stood out in that series and they took it, which brings us to the third round, right?
Right.
LeBron against the Nuggets because the Nuggets actually beat the Suns, the super team, the Suns with Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, and Devin Booker. They got
Right.
knocked by the Nuggets. So now the Nuggets go up against the Lakers, and the Knicks get knocked by the Heat, and then the Celtics knocked the 76ers, which was another upset. And then now it's the 76ers against the Heat, and we saw what happened to the Nuggets and the Lakers.
Hmm.
What do you think about the Nuggets and the Lakers series?
The Nuggets and the Lakers.
Yes. That was the last series when the Nuggets, LeBron just got swept by the
What
Nuggets.
do I think about that whole
That whole series, what
that
do you
whole
think?
series?
Yes.
Um,
I know you being from LA. If people don't know, Miss E is from Los Angeles, and she
yeah.
is a she's a very big Laker fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what did you think?
Um, I think the refs, we got a lot of bad calls, and a lot of calls that wasn't made that should have been made. Um, that was part of the issue. I think that the Lakers um were very poor as far as running running up and down the court. They didn't have the same energy, to get back and set up and defense. The defense was lacking. I feel like um, a lot of times I saw them where they allowed them to just, make certain shots, you know what I mean? Because they
Yeah.
weren't paying attention to
Mm-hmm.
where the ball was. Like their
Right.
eyes weren't even where the ball, like you looking at something else when you should be focused also, like paying attention to where's the ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Eh.
there would be times where somebody would just slide by them and make shots, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, you guys should be, keeping your eye on the ball. The times when uh, the games were getting away from them with the Nuggets when they were up by a lot of points, I feel like, and there was a lot of missed shots. I feel like they didn't take the time to make proper, to set up a proper shots when they came back down. The
Right.
next time they just kept doing the same foolishness. You know what I mean?
Now, do you blame that on the players or do you blame that on
I
bad
blame it on the
coaching?
I blame it on bad coaching because for me, I'm like at the whole time I'm like, where's the fucking timeout?
True.
Like, where's the timeout? Like, it was almost like they didn't use the timeouts at all. Or if they were utilized, it was utilized for the times when I guess LeBron was taking a break or somebody else was taking a break. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
the only time they would do that is when they would probably be swapping in and out like you know
Ro-
a
Yeah.
player. But it wasn't used. Their timeouts wasn't used to me effectively because there was a lot of missed opportunities to actually set up proper shots. Like slow down the game. Like to me, the game was moving too fast, like a fast pace, and every time it kept moving at the fast pace, I was like, well, where's the timeouts at? Where's like let's if you see you getting ran like that, like
Right.
why don't you reassess, make some adjustments? There was no adjustments at
Yeah,
all.
I can see where you coming from with that. It was more or less kind of like Darvin Ham kind of trusted LeBron and them to kind of figure it out on the floor
Yeah,
when he should have kind of made some type of adjustments. Um, it was more or less a younger team. Well, I wouldn't say a younger team, but you had a younger star going against an older star. LeBron showed up. He dropped 40 points. AD was off and on, and I think if he was more consistent, it would have been a better series. I don't know if they would have still beat the Nuggets. I think that their team I think the Nuggets have a better complete team as far as like if you want to look at the Lakers and you want to look at the Nuggets. You know what I mean? LeBron I think is missing a bona fide point guard that can actually take the ball from him and he can play off ball and it'll be a little bit more better for them as far as a team. Because when he brings the ball down the court, it kind of throws. Because if you're a point guard in the game, right,
yeah,
and you got uh a power forward slash small forward bringing the ball up, what happens to the point guard now? Now he just
yeah,
in the corner, kind of waiting for him to get past the ball so he can take a shot.
right.
Because he's never going to get to do his job as far as delegate
Moving the
how the
ball
game.
around.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's why I said they
No, I
need
know.
a bona.
I played the position of the point guard. So, the thing is that um and I know I always knew LeBron was a power forward. So I don't the fact that he's like the one, you know what I mean, doing that now, it doesn't even make sense really. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But
I mean, and
but
then it's like
we also need we also need the bench to play their part. You know what I mean? We need players that they the coach or whoever that we can confidently send into the game and know that they're going to um, do their part and pretty much not fall back or let the game get away from them. I think that oftentimes the reason why LeBron stays in as long as he does is because he doesn't want the game to get too far away from him because he has too much to make up when he has to get back into the to back on the court. That's the problem.
yeah,
You know
that
what
is
I
a problem.
mean? They and but the thing is that Ham could have chose to run a different offense by running different like instead of like running the big guys, run a small guys and then or switch it up. You know what I mean? Do something different to see what came out of it. He had plenty of time during those uh what was it, 5 or 6, yeah, 5 games, to do something different and he didn't. You know what I mean?
I think LeBron. I mean,
'Cause
I like his
he kept running with the same, you know what I mean, same plan.
right.
And
He
and
has to
the same plan didn't work out the first time, didn't work out the second time. So it's like,
right.
what are you doing?
I think he needs to just to kind of develop a mid-range jumper just from the elbow that he knows that if he gets there 90% of the chance, if he gets to that spot on the court, 90% of the chance he's going to hit that shot. You know what I'm saying? So if he can work on getting inside the 3 point line, because I'm telling you, man, this 3 point shooting is really messing up a lot of guys' games, man, because
Yeah.
they're listening to these statisticians telling you that it's better for you to take a three than a two which I don't understand because if you're closer to the rim, your
Yeah.
percentages go up. So I don't understand. But they're saying that you know it's better for you to take a three than it is for you to take a two, which I don't believe because then you have guys like Joker and Devin Booker that prove it wrong all the time. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I think he really needs to develop a mid range game. Um, I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't shoot the three. I just say he shouldn't shoot it as much. You know what I mean? Or work your way, or go back to the old school and work your way from in out. You get some layups, you get a couple of mid ranges. Now you got it going. Now you start shooting threes.
Yeah.
You don't see that no more. You just see a guy come down the court and just pull up. So it's hard for me to see him go out like that. I didn't want to see him go out like that. Um,
Especially because you don't want to have your ending part of your career in on a low note. You know what I mean? So I mean, um, but usually that's how the best of the best some athletes go. Is when they have some of their worst games. Is
yeah,
when they finally see that it might be time. So
I think he just needs. Well, you got to figure like this. He got one more year. He actually has 2 more years on his contract with the Lakers. He has one more year that he has to play, and then he can opt in to get the last year or opt out. So
well, he
basically,
definitely has at least 2 or 3 more years in him, I would say.
right. So I think he's going. I think they're going to try to reboot and do it again. A lot of free agents are going to be like Struder's not going to be there. D'Lo won't be there. I think they will. I'm not sure if they're going to sign the white guy. I'm not sure, but
I think they should.
I think they should. I think they should give him a shot. I think they should give Reeves a shot. Hachimura definitely he's definitely going to be there. He's a big body. He can shoot. He can play all different positions. So he's definitely going to be there. Um, and then they can rebuild. If they can get
Yeah.
somebody like a decent point guard, I'm not saying go out like everybody's saying go get Kyrie. I don't think Kyrie's the solution for him.
Well, if they had Kyrie, AD, LeBron, and then the one, um, whatever that the white dude, him,
Reeves, yeah,
Reeves,
Reeves.
okay, and then get us somebody that can move the ball around, then that's at least, like it, whoever. I don't mean, but they got to get somebody that can pretty much, move the
Yeah,
ball around, and then you have AD and Kyrie um, playing defense. You would have LeBron as a shooter, and get little Reeves homeboy, get his skills on point, get him a little bit more seasoned, um, and then a nice point guard that can also make some nice 3 pointers. Um, but he's got to be a 3 point shooter, the point guard. I think we'd be good, and then
yeah.
keep a few nuggets on the bench, but them nuggets got to come through. Get rid of everybody else.
That will be a good choice on Mello, and he's a free agent. That would be a
So that's
very
what I would
good
do.
fit. Van Fleet. Mello says that they should get Van Fleet. Van Fleet is a point guard from the Raptors. He is a free agent this year, and I think they're about to break up the Raptors anyway. So I think that will work. That will work if they get Van Fleet. He's a good point guard. He's not the best 3-point shooter. He has a decent mid range shot, and he can get to the cup. So
No, we
he
don't want him then. If he can't shoot 3 pointers off the rip, I
nah, he
know
can
that
shoot
that's a
threes.
prerequisite.
He can
No,
shoot
no, no.
threes.
We
He's
we not
just
gonna
not.
work. We not gonna let him work on. We ain't got time for him to work on getting nothing right. We need
Nah,
him out the gate,
he's a
coming
decent
in,
player. He's a decent
knowing
player.
how to do some
He
3 point shots.
he won a championship with Kawhi. He can play. He can ball. He's a flat out baller.
Okay,
But
so what is his shot then?
I mean, he can shoot the three. He's just not known for shooting the three.
What's
You know what
his
I'm saying?
what's his average?
He averages about. I want to say he averages about the high teens, maybe 17 to 20 points a game. You know what I'm saying? About 10 assists. You know what I mean? He's a point guard. Like he's a real point guard. He's not a shooting guard that's going to drop 30 points a game. But there are games where when he gets hot, he can drop 30 points easy. He's one of those guys. So,
Okay,
but
so we can take him, but we got to get somebody else too.
yeah, I mean he's not a high paid guy that you guys will have to break the bank over. He's a decent player. He's a decent position player. I think that'll fit with the Lakers. And then you guys can just go out and get another shooting guard. If you can get a shooting guard,
He worth about
um,
50 cent.
hmm,
I said he's worth about 50 cent.
right. So you get a decent shooting guard, somebody that can really shoot the three. With
Yeah.
him in the backcourt, you guys will be all right. But you still gonna need like JB
But I said
said.
a big guy, so we need a big guy.
Yeah, you're
Definitely.
gonna need a bench. Y'all need bench guys. Y'all need bench guys. Y'all need people that can come off the bench, that can get, that can move around and get a couple of points here and there. What's good, OG Warren? And salute to you. Yeah. On the other half,
Shout out to the chat.
we have the Celtics going up against Jimmy Butler and
Yes,
the Miami Heat. Now,
that's exciting.
it's getting good. It's getting
Mhm.
good. I think the from watching the last game, I
Yeah.
think the tables have turned, and I think that if Miami can't get this win tomorrow night, I think it's going to be over for them. I really do. I
Well,
really
right now, what is this? 3-2, right?
Yes. Miami's up 3 games to
So
two.
if they win tomorrow night, then it is over. It's not gonna be over. It is over.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But if they lose, they still
Right.
have another shot. That's what I'm saying. So if they
Right.
lose
But
tomorrow night, it goes to game
where's the
7.
game at?
The game is in Miami.
There you go.
The thing that I say that's it it might I think it might go to game 7. The reason why I think it might go to game 7 is because the rest of the other games ended up so early.
If
And
this one ends up going to game 7, then I'm gonna say the Celtics win.
it'll be the first time in history that a team has come back from 3-0 to win a final series. To win a series, period. It's
Yeah.
never happened. So
But if anybody could do it, that this team, the Boston right now, the team that's built right now, they would be ones to do it.
the way it panned out, being that Boston, being that Miami played their way in, being the eighth seed, and Boston being the number 2 seed. See, it
Yeah.
worked out where, see, before when it always happens, it's always the higher seed that has 3 to the lower seed that has 0.
Yeah.
This time is reversed. The lower seed had 3 games, and the higher seed team has 0, which is the Celtics is actually a better built team than Miami.
Hmm.
Um, and I think
Well, you can definitely see it. That's what I'm saying. that if it definitely ends up having to go to a 7 game series, then it's going to be in the favor of the Celtics.
Right. Yeah, I think I want to say that I think it's going to go to game 7 and the Celtics are going to win it, but
But
I
see, the
can't
thing
count
is,
Jimmy Butler out.
that's why I'm saying that they're gonna know that it's gonna have to go to a game. I mean, that they're gonna have to end it tomorrow because they don't want to go to a game 7. You see what I'm saying? Miami's gonna be playing at a different level and a different capacity in their own home because they know that if they don't win tomorrow, then it's pretty much over. You know what I mean? That they're not gonna win. Period. Because if anytime you lose like that, you're gonna go to game 5 with a whole
Hmm.
different attitude. You know what I mean? You already feel bad. You know what I mean? Because you thought that you wanted to win at your house, your home. You know the motion. You know what I mean? The level, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little bit
Right.
different.
I think that
It's
I
not
think
actually not game 5. Is what is this like? Three,
it's
six,
game 6.
6. Yeah, game
Yeah,
six.
it's
So
game 6. So I think what's going to happen is, and this is what usually happens in Miami games on a Saturday night. The crowd is not going to be there till about the second quarter. And if the crowd doesn't show up till the second quarter, I think Boston is going to win the game. Cuz that's
but
what happens
why wouldn't the crowd show up though?
cuz you're in South Beach. And it's a weird crowd. Like South Beach, Miami crowds are really weird. They don't really show up on Saturday nights. It all depends on what night the game falls on. So if the game falls on a Saturday night, usually the crowd doesn't, like, you will see when the beginning of the game, the stadium is going to be really empty. And then
That's crazy.
people start coming in towards the end of the game. They kind of got a club vibe type thing in Miami. Like if a game is on Friday night or Saturday night, they treat it like a club. Like they
That's crazy. Well,
exactly.
they better
So
do something different if they want to pull up and end up having them like win, because that don't make no sense.
and that's the thing. Like if it was Saturday, if it was a Saturday game, like an earlier game,
Yeah,
I think the crowd would be there. They'd be into it. They'll be all ready to go. Being that it's a Saturday night game, this game starts at I think 8 o'clock or 8 or 8:30 or something like that.
hmm,
And you got to think about it. A lot of people that live in Miami, they really don't follow basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's a trendy thing now because they're winning. So you're
right.
going to see a lot of people show up to the stadium and stuff like that. But they really wasn't following Miami during the season. So what happens is now if you got a game on Saturday night, a lot of people are going away. Well, do I rather be on South Beach or do I rather be in the
Because
stadium?
it's my stadium. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's usually what happens. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's
So
the
who do
whole
you
thing.
think's gonna win?
Like I said, I think Boston can pull it out. Um, I'm on the side for breaking history, man. You know what I mean? If a team can break a record, I'm rooting for it. You know what I'm saying? To go down in the history books, be the first team to come back from a 3-0 deficit. That'd be pretty cool. Um,
What would you tell Miami?
and then I can't root for Miami because they knocked my Knicks out. So you know what I mean.
But what would you tell them going into the locker room before they come in? The start of the game.
Oh, if I was a coach, I'd tell them like this: like we got to get it in order. Like we gotta win this game right now. Like we can't wait to we can't let them get to game 7. You gotta ice them in 6. Like you gotta have that Jordan mentality. Like Jordan never went to a game 7 in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Because if it got too close, he'd take you out in 6. He not going to 7. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that kind of Jordan Kobe mentality. Like we gotta ice it now. We gotta end it right now. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta end it the first quarter. They can't wait to the second quarter.
First
Nothing.
quarter.
They gotta come out and end it the first quarter. Cause if
That's
they don't,
interesting. You're coaching for the Heat in the locker room. Is you got to go and assassinate. You got to do your business like right now. You could
right now,
Kobe. You no waiting.
no
You know
waiting.
you got to be all business, handle your business, and get it done.
By the end of the first quarter, we need to be up by 7 to 10 points by the end of the first quarter, and then we can build from there. But if we don't get a jump on them from early, because they're not built, that team Miami's not built to come back from a large deficit. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then, and then but then and then the Boston Celtics locker room, you're gonna say, "I'm here for the dream. We here
Well,
for the dream. We're
in the
gonna do
off,
this. We're gonna be that one first team that's never done this before, but a first time in history, you're gonna see a team
and
make history by coming back and
that's a
being down and
you
coming
can
all the way back and winning."
so you that will get those guys up to a whole different level. Because when you go into the locker room and the coach say to you like this, we're at the brink of breaking history right now. We're at the brink of breaking history right now. All we got to do is win this one and take it back home. That's all he got to say, man. And they're going to be ready to go. See, that's the thing, man. It's like right now it's a mental game cuz these guys already know how to play basketball. They know what they need to do when they get on the court. So right now it's who is mentally tougher
Yeah.
right now. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
definitely going to be a mental jousting, and may the best team and the best man stand and win in the end, and hopefully nobody, uh, God willing, has any injuries.
Well, to see that's the thing too. Now, Miami is down. Like Miami's down one of their star shooters. He never played. He never made it into. He got hurt. I think he got hurt in the playing series, which is Tyler Hero. That's their like ace 3-point shooter. But
Hmm.
being that their 3-point shooter went down, they had the second man up, which was Vincent. They put this guy Vincent in the game, and this guy has
Hmm.
been shooting over 50% since he started, since Tyler Hero got hurt. So he's been shooting 50%, but not in game 5. In game 4, Vincent got hurt. So he couldn't play in game 5. So they was down a shooter. So Miami was down a shooter in the last game.
Actually, I heard that didn't somebody say they were down two shooters?
Yeah, they down Tyler Hero and they down Vincent, and that's both. That's two shooting guards. That's the starting shooting guard and the backup shooting guard. So they're both
So
their
do
shoot.
they know if they'll be back tomorrow's game?
Well, I don't know if Vincent will be back. Hero, they said Hero been working out, taking shots in the gym, but he broke his shooting hand. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? So
you don't shoot from the other hand?
nah. So if they saying that he's been shooting in the gym, but even if he's been shooting, he hasn't been playing the whole playoffs. Just for
Right.
him to come back and get to speed,
Yeah, it
you know
wouldn't
what I'm
make
saying?
sense.
Right.
Wouldn't make sense.
Right. So
So that also is going to play a factor, I'm sure, in the whole outcome of the game tomorrow.
yeah.
You
So
know.
if Vincent comes back, they have a decent shot. I'm not sure if he'll be in the game, but that kind of puts a predicament for Miami now, because now win or lose, in the end of the year, you got a guy that was sitting on the bench that actually came into the game and outplayed your starting shooting guard that got hurt.
Hmm.
So they're going to be a predicament right there. You know what I mean? I mean, Hero, they're probably not going to trade him, but now
Yeah.
they have a backup shooting guard that they can move at value. So
Yeah.
they'll probably be moving Vincent next year. He's probably going to be on the trading block. But yeah, man, it's going to be a tight one tomorrow. That'll be
Yeah. It's gonna be
tomorrow
exciting.
at 8 o'clock. We're going to see if they can come back. All right. So if we already know what's happening on the West Coast, we already know that the Nuggets are in. All right. Say Miami wins. Who do you have winning the championship?
Right now, probably the Denver Nuggets.
All right. If the Celtics break history, come back from a 3-0 deficit, and make it to the championship, who do you have winning between the Celtics and Denver?
I would say the Celtics.
That 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 It'll be a good matchup.
Yeah.
It will be a good matchup. Um,
I
I
just
would
think this. I think that the Celtics are a little bit more like they they're an older team. You know what I mean? Like
right,
so, I just feel that their experience. That's the word I'm looking for. They're more experienced. You know, and I think that that experience should outweigh. You know, in a 7 game series or 5 game or whatever it may be that they have to go back and forth, with Denver. You know what I'm saying? I think in the end, they have the ability and the stamina to finish what LeBron couldn't do.
right. I think if the Celtics make it, I think that I think it'll go to a game 7, and I think the Celtics might squeeze it out. It depends on how. With me and the Celtics, it all depends on how good they play defense. When they want to grind down on defense, I don't think there's a lot of teams that can beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and from what they say in the stats, from what I've been looking and researching, they're saying that the Celtics, if you look at their record throughout the year, if they're shooting good high percentage in the 3 point percentage field, like if they shoot a high 3 point percentage
Yeah.
in the game, their defense goes up. So they play harder defense when they shoot better.
I
Which
just don't think that it's going to be Miami who wins. No, I think that it's definitely going to either be the Denver, the Nuggets, in the end, as the winner over Miami, or possibility if they end up having to play Boston Celtics that it'll be them.
yeah, yeah, I want to see what's going to happen in this game tomorrow. So I'll be definitely tuned in to see what's going to happen in this game tomorrow. Um, I'm kind of excited that it kind of panned out this way because the playoffs kind of got boring, man. After like once LeBron got knocked out, um, to me, once
It was boring after that.
well after me, I'm a Knicks fan. So once the Knicks
Yeah,
lost. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of out of it. And then
yeah.
I kind of turned back into it cuz I was into the um I would cuz at the same time
Well,
the
the
Knicks,
Lakers games were good games.
right. I mean the second round was a really good round cuz it was you got to remember the second round to me the second round was the best rounds of this playoffs Cause in the second round in the West, you had the Lakers against Steph Curry,
Mhm.
and you had the Nuggets against the Suns.
Yeah.
In the East Coast, you had the Sixers against the Celtics, and you had the Knicks against Miami, which has been a rival for over 10 years. You
Yeah.
can go back and watch the videos of them fighting on the floor and all that stuff. So that's why the second round was better. I wish the Knicks had made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But we're not ready. We got a couple more moves to make. Hopefully, we get a little aggressive in the off season and we make a little bit of moves so we can do some things. The Sixers was a big upset to me. I didn't think Joel Embiid and James Harden would have lost to the Celtics. I'd have really the Celtics are good, but I thought Embiid had a better year and I thought he would have found a way to beat the Celtics,
Yeah.
but he didn't
Yeah.
show up. LeBron did his thing in the second round, took out Steph Curry. Um, the Nuggets, I think they proved themselves in the second round. I think a lot of people counted the Nuggets out because KD, the big names in as far as Phoenix with
Mhm.
KD, Devin Booker, and I'm saying Paul George, Chris Paul. I thought everybody kind of counted them out, and
Right.
they came out to prove themselves in
Yeah.
that round, and they opened up eyes to the whole NBA that they are here and that they are ready to play. So
Yeah. I agree.
that's why I say the second round was kind of the best round.
Yeah.
Um,
I can agree with that. Most definitely.
I think if the Lakers had played a little bit better, the third round would have been it'd have been really good because now you would have had the Celtics trying to fight their way back to break history, and then you would have had LeBron kind of
We just
willing
need
his
them. I would say if they would have been more consistent and not try to wait so late in the game to try to make up for lost, letting the game get away from them.
where
That's a
I think
problem. Because
where
then
I
at
think
that, yeah,
where I think teams are going wrong this year is they wait to the last minute to pull out all the stops, right? So put it this way: if LeBron, I was thinking about this too when I was watching that last game. Say the Nuggets is going into the first game of the third round. First game against Lakers against Nuggets.
uh-huh.
If LeBron had put out the effort that he put in the last game in the first game,
Yeah,
I think that momentum would have took them to a whole different level.
absolutely,
I think that
absolutely.
I think if he had played that first game like it was balls out, pause,
That
nothing
it
to
was,
lose,
yeah,
and I gotta play every minute to get this first game. I think AD would have seen that, and I think the rest of the team would have seen it, and they would have got into the momentum, just like they got into the momentum when the guy from Memphis called them old.
yeah,
But then they seen the disrespect. A lot of these guys, they even though they play with LeBron, they actually look up to him too.
yeah. So
So
that got them aggravated enough
eh,
to
eh,
adjust and started to kind of perform.
right.
But it should take something like that. But it did. You're right.
I'm thinking that it would. I'm thinking like really, if LeBron had played, if he had went into that game, the first game, like you guys are not gonna beat me this first game, and played all the minutes, dropped 40 points, they
Mm-hmm.
would have won that first game.
Yeah. Facts.
Even though he played great that first game, because I think he dropped like 35, AD dropped 40. shit. I think Joker had a fit. We had that double. He had that triple double that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think even though he still would have willed them to win at least three games, they wouldn't have got swept. You know what I mean? I think he put it all out at the last minute, and but it was too late, man. It was too late. You know what I mean? It was too late. But
Definitely too late.
he
Definitely
still
too late.
has next year. I think he will be in LA. I don't think LA is going to move LeBron. I don't think AD is going anywhere. Like I said, I don't think Haji Moore is going anywhere. The rest of the team, I have no idea. You know what I mean? But I think they will be making some moves, and I think they will be building.
A lot of them can get the stepping if they're not gonna perform.
And I think the coaches will be back too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think LeBron is comfortable with the coach,
Yeah.
and I don't think he's going anywhere until LeBron is gone. When LeBron is gone, they probably then they'll get rid of the coach. You know what I
That's
mean?
on him. I'ma
Yeah.
go.
So
Yeah.
I think that'll be it. But we coming up on 45 minutes. We got about 15 minutes left before we end this joint up. We're gonna do like a real quick hour. You know what I'm saying? Usually at this point, this is when me and Chilltown take a break, and then we actually show our latest pickups. Do you have any latest sneakers that you just picked up, Missy?
I do. I
All
do.
right.
I have some. I have a few.
So you can show. Let's show us your latest pickup. I have two that I haven't shown. I mean I did a review on them, but I haven't shown them on Sports Talk. And I think that's the last sneaker I bought. I think that's the last. Yeah, those are the last two sneakers I bought.
No, you go ahead. And I'll bring mine out.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me get them real quick, and I'll get.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna show these two. All right. All right. Usually we do this. It's usually like I said, usually Chilltown is up here. The next sports talk will be on Chilltown's channel because we kind of vice versa the channels. So the
Yeah.
next sport talk will be on Chilltown's channel, and then basically it'll probably be next week because we're gonna start turning it, cranking it up a little bit more. So I mean, the basketball season is over, football season is on the off season. MLB doesn't really crank up till September. So it's kind of on a down season. So right now we do a lot of sports talk. It's a lot of off season stuff is going to happen as far as trades and draft picks and stuff like that. And football is definitely cranking up as far as trades, draft picks and stuff like that. So we'll do more sports talk shows. Well, so let me get into my review. Um, these are the last two sneakers I picked up. I haven't really been going after too many sneakers because at the end of June me and the family are going on vacation, so I got to save my chips to kind of
Yeah.
go on vacation, you know what I'm saying? Whole family vacation going to Disney, and Disney is expensive. It's ridiculous how much Disney costs. But
Facts.
neither here or there. But this is one of my pickups. I got the red airships. If you guys don't know, hold on, let me turn off this light because when this light is on, it glares off the. If it's a white shoe, it gives it
Oh yeah. Very nice.
a glare. All right, there you go. That's better. Now this is the red one. Now, if you guys don't know about this red airship, this is not leather. It might not be picking up that well on the screen right now, but this is actually a fully suede shoe. In the back, it has a higher suede, and then in the front it has a very short hair suede that is kind of close to being nubuck, but it's actually suede. um Very slept on shoe, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I like it a lot. On the bottom it has the same bottom as the Reimagines, kind of worn out aged bottom. And the same day these came out, I picked up these. Now these are a little bit hyped up a little bit more because of Nigel. Oh, my man is in the building. We might have to do this show a little bit longer. Let me add him in. Hold on. Add my man Chilltown is in the building. Chill.
Yo,
It was good. Hold on.
Welcome to.
Let me work you
we
guys.
got a special guest.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is gonna be like our Molly
I see you
for our
shining, Miss
first
E. I
take.
see you shining, Miss E. I see you shining.
Hold on, let me scoop Miss
Your
E over.
co-host.
Let me
Nah,
scoop.
you ain't gotta wipe your feet. You already know what time it is. You
All right, hold on, I'm
How,
back.
how's everything? You good?
feel good.
Yeah, you everything worked out for you, bruh?
Yeah, man. I had some family members I had to go check on in the hospital, so all is good, man. I couldn't split until I found out everything was good. So I'm here now. I was hoping I'd catch it before y'all got a chance to wrap it up. So I'm glad I made it in. Hey, all my peoples is good. Appreciate you asking too.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt,
Blessings
no
to
doubt.
you and your family.
Hold
Thank you,
on,
thank you, thank you.
set your camera right. Oh,
All right. Let me finish get my shoes.
hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta move Chilltown over. Bingo.
We showing shoes?
Yeah, we actually reviewed the whole we went through the whole NBA as far as the playoffs, like first
Okay.
round, second round, third round. But we can ask you, what do you think?
Yeah. What are your
Um,
thoughts?
On which side are we talking
all right,
about?
I'm gonna ask you.
Boston and Miami, or are we talking about Denver? What are we
I'm gonna
talking about?
answer you the full amount of questions I asked Missy.
Okay.
What do you think about the playoffs in a whole?
Over.
The 2023 playoffs.
I think we had some definitely with some upsets. I mean, I don't think a lot of people picked Miami to go as far as they did. I don't think a lot of people, and no disrespect, I don't think no people picked the Knicks to go as far as they did.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I know a lot of people didn't pick the Lakers to go as far as they did.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. We
Um,
said the same. Yeah.
I did. I definitely didn't see the Heat beating um, the teams that they beat. I didn't expect them to beat the Bucks. I didn't expect them to beat the Knicks. And I damn sure didn't expect them to beat the Celtics. But given the current state, I'm hoping they get back to Miami and take care of business. Because if they hang around and let the Celtics force it to a game 7, all bets is off. So overall,
Right.
I still think Sacramento and Golden State had the best series so far. Um, the Lakers and Warriors was good. It was good to see Steph and LeBron probably for the last time.
How many
Um,
games did that one go to? Second,
6. Oh no, go Sac and Golden State went 7.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. It
Well,
didn't
why do
yeah,
you see? Why
that
do you feel
definitely
that
was.
way? Chill as far as Stephen and LeBron the last time.
I don't think well, you're not gonna see them match up against each other anymore. I don't think that Lakers team is going to be in a position next year to be where they are now. I think that team is going to change drastically. Same as the Warriors. I think they're going to offload some people this off season. So those teams are going to be dynamically different next year. I don't see them being the same teams. I see them adding some new pieces. I see in some. I'm thinking some pieces going to be leaving both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't see the Lakers being a 7th seed next year, and I definitely don't see the Warriors being a 6th seed next year. So they both gonna look different. So I don't think they're gonna see each other again.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
All
Yeah.
right. Now, question to you.
Okay.
What do you think LeBron and them did wrong in that the last series against the Denver Nuggets?
That's a damn good question, and I could start with the man in the middle. I was expecting AD to come with a lot more, and pardon my French, I was expecting him to come with a lot more nasty in that series against the opposing big man, the 2-time MVP. If I was a dude of AD's stature, defensive capability, offensive minded, I would have took it to him. I would have took that personal as I'm gonna go in there and destroy this dude, and I did not see that from AD. Everything should have went through AD in that series, and I think the Lakers had some good pieces. Austin Reeves, Schroeder, all those guys played decent, but I think if AD would have went all out, and I think that had to do with his body. I don't think he was physically ready for that series, and Jokic exploited the hell out of him.
Hmm. I see that too. I see that too. What I was saying to Miss E was, I think if LeBron, like in game 4,
Mm-hmm.
he had that all out attitude. I think if he had that in game 1,
Mm-hmm.
like if he had came in with that focus, like we have to at with any cost, we gotta win this first game. I
Okay.
think that would have transitioned through the. I think they would have won more games. I think that would have fueled the rest of the team
Yeah,
to
because they
win
do
more
go
games.
as. I think that team does go as LeBron go, but I really saw some things in that Golden State series with LeBron. I really liked watching LeBron be a facilitator. I really liked him doing that because he let guys like Austin Reeves and even
Mm.
D'Angelo Russell, who played horribly against Denver, he let a lot of his other teammates get off. Rui, Lonnie Walker. I mean, it was just guys
Oh,
that
Lonnie
LeBron was
got
getting.
off that series. Yeah, Lonnie got
But they
off.
disappeared in the next series because LeBron put that team on his back because he had to, and those other guys just disappeared. So it was like I really wanted to see him facilitate the ball more, but the way they were playing, he had to take over.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And now I hear that he was playing with a torn tendon in his foot. Is what I'm hearing now.
yeah. But that foot was
Eh.
messed up. Yeah, that foot
So
been messed up since the when he got hurt. Remember he got hurt in the beginning. It was the beginning of playoffs, right?
which is weird because when he did get hurt, we never really knew what the injury was. Nothing
No.
Right.
really came out, right? He said he heard something pop, but they did MRIs, but no clear report on what the injury was until now. We found out he had a torn tendon in his foot. Why didn't we know that back then?
Hmm.
So, but no disrespect to LeBron. I think he probably played the best he could given what he could do. I mean that last game he played everything but what 4 seconds of that whole game. So hats off to him, but he could have used some help. I'm tired of them screaming for help for LeBron, man. It's just that story's getting old to me.
All right,
And I love
question.
LeBron. Don't get me twisted. I love LeBron in his game, but I'm tired of them asking for help for him.
All right, does that sweep diminish diminish him at all? Like as far as his standings and overall?
Not to me. I think his
And
legacy
where
is
and
his
where do
legacy is
you
set.
have him on your top 10?
He's in top five still. I mean, even getting swept because he hasn't really.
I mean, he's in my top 5. He's actually at 5 on
Okay.
my list.
He's not good. He's gonna be. I mean, he's in my top five. But even him getting swept by Jokic and his team, that didn't diminish because he's done so much this year. I mean, statistically, at his age, he's done a lot. He's made a few of his teammates better,
Hmm.
which was something I was hawking on him a long time ago. I was like, man, who the hell has he made better? He always had ready baked teams, but he
That's true.
he had
And
a
and
lot of
this
good.
and this was the year. This was the year he broke the record too.
Absolutely, absolutely, and
We
he's
can't
been
forget that.
he went through a lot of turmoil this season. They was and this is
Yeah,
where and
The Russell Project.
my
Russell
apologies, my
Project.
apologies to the Lakers fans, but I'm gonna say before the All Star break, right, which is when it really turned around. They wanted to trade everybody.
Yeah.
They wanted to trade AD. They wanted to trade Russ. They even was talking about trading LeBron at one point. They went
Hmm.
from that to that squad to after the All Star break. Shout out to Rob Palinka. Shout out to Genie
Yeah.
Bus.
And they
They
actually
made
turned
some
that joint.
serious moves
Yeah,
at
they
the
turned
at
it
the last
around.
minute,
Yeah,
and
I
that talent
remember.
came together.
They
That
turned
talent
it
came
around.
together.
I knew when they got Hajimura that they was heading in the right direction because
Hmm.
the Knicks we got to play him. We had to play Washington 3 times this year,
Hmm.
and that dude cooks. You
Oh
know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So I knew
they're gonna
when they
show him the
got
money.
him
They're gonna show him
that
the
they
money
was
this
making the right
offseason.
move.
And Austin Reeves, I love Austin
I didn't
Reeves'
know
game.
about him. I didn't know.
He They're gonna show him the money too. If they don't show
Hmm.
him the money, some other team will. Him and Rui is a must sign for the Lakers this offseason. I
Well, you
think
got it. Well, the Lakers see as far as the Lakers, you got the backcourt is all gone. They're all free
okay,
agents. Like
okay.
Schroeder's gone, D'Lo's gone.
Oh, he's
Um,
definitely going.
I think D'Lo can. Yeah, D'Lo. They're all free agents, and
Hmm.
I forgot somebody else on there is a free agent too. I want to say Haji Moore is a free agent, but they
Hmm.
probably going to give him something.
Yeah.
Stick around. They need a big body. They need a couple people to kind of come in when LeBron goes out. So I
They
don't
Definitely
think
need a
they
he's
big
going
body and somebody that knows how to shoot some threes and a point guard.
there.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Miss
yeah,
E. Thank you. And they need to get AD in shape.
You don't like his shape?
There's no way. Listen, there's no way a guy that looks like the body style of Jokic should outplay somebody. You would think looking at AD and Jokic, you can tell who's in shape and who's not, right?
yeah. Jokic, AD supposed to have Jokic sweating like he can't make it up and down the court, man.
Yeah.
That's why to me it don't even matter who comes out of the East. I don't. Whoever comes out of the East is not going to match up with Denver. I mean, they got neither one of those teams have enough to guard Jokic. And when I say guard him, I don't mean stop him from scoring. I mean you got to stop him from doing so much.
Yeah,
He's a
like
Well,
facilitator at center. So
if the Celtics get there, the Celtics got the best shot, and if
mhm,
they do get there, like literally, Tatum gotta play lights out every night, and
mhm.
Brown gotta play lights out every night to beat them.
Well,
You know what I
I, I
mean?
I can tell you
that's what
what.
I said, Chilltown. I said that it's gonna be if it ends up being where Denver, was playing the Heat, then I
Mhm,
can see Denver, winning, But if it ends up being Denver playing Boston Celtics,
mhm.
then the Celtics is definitely gonna win.
You think the Celtics can beat the Nuggets and how many games?
Um, Probably in like 5 or 6 games.
Wow,
Ooh, okay. All right. Now we
that's
talking.
spicy
I
talk
like
right
that.
there.
I
That's
like that.
spicy talk right
I
Yeah,
like that.
there.
I like that. What my
That's
man say in
spicy
training
talk.
day? I like that.
I
I like
like
that.
yeah,
that.
yeah, most
Like
definitely.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I think if the Celtics do get them, they're gonna have to get them in seven. I
Okay.
think that I don't even count my if Miami wins in the East, they don't have a shot. They're gonna get
Okay.
swept. They're gonna get swept.
You think
I
the
don't.
Heat? Okay.
It
Let me
sounds
say
like you
this.
think it's gonna be going back and forth, Blackout. Like he thinks it's gonna be like they win one, then they win one, they win one, they win one, they win
I,
one, then it comes down to the last game 7.
I
Denver's
think
gonna
that's
have
what
home court either
that's
way.
what's gonna happen with the Celtics.
I can
Miami.
tell you this. I can tell you this though. Let me tell you this. If Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum disappear like they did in
Oh
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
three
yeah,
games against Denver,
yeah.
the series gonna be over in four games.
Yeah, it's over. It's over in 4 games.
Denver
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
over.
give up no. First of all, I don't think Denver's gonna give up two home games to the Heat out the gate. There's no way that's gonna happen. I just can't physically see that.
Right.
But if Jason Tatum and Jalen don't play 4 quarters against a team like the Nuggets, who is clearly better than the Heat in my opinion, Denver will bury them. Bury
Mm,
them.
mm, mm,
And
mm.
and and I think isn't one of Miami's guys hurt? Was it
Yeah,
Vincent that got
Vincent
hurt?
is hurt. Yeah, Vincent is hurt. That's the backup
Mm.
shooting guard. That's the guy they put in for Hero.
So when Bruce Brown comes off the bench, and I think
Yeah,
it's going to be a matchup nightmare for Miami against Denver.
Denver definitely has that game. The Nuggets have no question. That's an
Much
easy one. You know.
much better team than. But I think Denver's a better team than both Miami and Boston, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coaching wise, I think coaching wise, Miami's better than Denver. I think Spoelstra's a highly underrated coach. I think if anybody can get their team ready to beat the Nuggets, it's the coach for Miami. It's
Oh
Coach
yeah,
Spo. Coach Spo.
he he is
Sometimes coaches can win the game though.
Amen.
cause
Amen.
cause you know with him he adjusts to the situation.
And
Yes.
see, that's
Even
what we needed, Blackout. Remember, I was talking
even
about
yeah,
somebody that can adjust.
I mean
Hmm.
We
him
didn't get none
him
of that.
him is that old school trust your pro type of coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Spolster he's more situational. Even in that game when Miami was blowing them out, right? You
Hmm.
seen at the end of the fourth quarter, he even tried to put in a 3 point lineup to try
Hmm.
to come back.
Yes.
Instead of, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to lay down all the way. He put in a
That's
three
what we
point lineup.
need.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
Denver. I think Denver will have their hands full against Miami because there's no quitting that team. You're not gonna get a fourth quarter where Jimmy Butler disappears or Bam disappears. They're gonna play all four quarters, and I think that's what Denver needs to see in the finals. They need to see a team that ain't gonna lay down. So
I,
I
I
think
think
I think
I think
Miami
the
is that team.
I think the defensive pressure from Miami will 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 kind of shock them at first,
Hmm.
but I think by the time they start rolling and they get like the first game, by the time
Hmm.
they get into the second quarter, they going to they just going to realize that they just better than Miami, man.
Yeah,
Cuz cuz even if cuz if you literally look at Denver's bench, they can
they
put
do.
that bench in the run with Miami. Yo.
They're so deep, man. Denver's
yeah.
a very deep team, but
So,
so is Miami. I think Miami's got a good bench too.
Miami's got a decent bench, but like see the thing with Miami is after Bam when it's the big men,
Hmm.
after Bam and after cuz they really don't have a power forward.
No,
Cuz after Bam it goes kind of stretch forward
yeah, yeah,
all the
but
way to
Miami. I think Miami can shoot with Denver though.
Oh yeah, they definitely
They
can
can
shoot.
shoot with Denver. They
But
can
see
shoot
they
with
need
Denver.
Vincent. They need Vincent, man. They
But
need
they
Vincent.
got Duncan Robinson. They got Struess. They got
Yeah,
Lowry.
true.
They got
Yeah,
shooters,
true,
man.
true, true.
They can shoot.
Yeah.
I don't think they can hold up for 7 games. I think it'll be a six game
The
series.
only reason why
That's why I
I'm
don't think so. I don't think it's gonna go to 7.
the
Yeah, it's
only reason
definitely
why I'm
gonna be
scared of
six.
Miami is because their size. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Cause
yeah,
like
yeah. Denver's a bigger team. Denver's a
yeah,
bigger
you know what
team.
I mean. So that's the
Denver's a
only
bigger
reason
team. I
why.
mean, Michael Porter Jr. is 6'10", out there shooting
Exactly.
like Kevin Durant. So it's that's gonna be a matchup problem for Miami out the gate. And I think the guard play is gonna be what's gonna determine that series though, because if Murray and Porter Jr. is out there playing, he could play the two or the three. That means you got
Hmm.
a 6'10" two guard out there. Who on Miami can guard a 6'10" two guard? That's not named Bam. Bam can't guard him.
Only but Jimmy. But then if you put Jimmy on him, who
You're gonna
going?
get Murray,
Right.
not
Exactly. So
Lowry, not Lowry. Not
not
yeah.
Lowry.
All right. I
But
think we got it now. I think I think Denver and Miami is the more entertaining series that's gonna happen, in my opinion.
we gonna see what happens tomorrow night. I think whoever wins tomorrow. Well, if Miami wins, it's over. But I
Yeah.
think if Boston wins tomorrow night, I think they're gonna get Game 7.
Okay. Both
I
teams
think
gave up games on their home floor, so it's to me now it's hard to tell. I think it's a 2 game series now, so it's whoever wins this next game. I mean, to me, is gonna win the series. Obviously, if Miami wins, they're gonna go on. But if Boston steals that game 6, game 7 is gonna be in Boston. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too. We should
so.
see what's gonna happen.
Yes.
So that was just basically what we was talking about all night.
Okay.
Since you came
Right.
in, we had to catch you back up. We was kind of getting into the wrap up, and we was going through the pickups as we usually do. You know what I'm
I
Yeah.
saying?
want to see what Miss E picked up. I know she always sneaky copping things over there, so I want to see what she scooped up
Right.
lately.
So I showed y'all both the airships. So Miss
Okay.
E, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Nice. I came right on time.
Okay. Let's see. Start off with something light. I did my own
Okay.
Ooh, is that a dunk
Hold on. Let
ID?
me let me give you a little.
Oh boy.
Open up your screen a
Let
little
me see.
bit.
Yeah, just say.
Hold
Yeah,
on. I got you. I got you. There you go.
I'm impressed. I'm ready to
Is
see
oh,
you
that
pull
okay.
that thing out the
All right.
box.
So,
that's a dunk? It's a dunk.
yeah, it's not
Okay.
I made the canary.
Yo, I can never like every time I try to get on the night dunk by you, I can never get on there. They're gone by the time I get on there.
I gave up on that, man. I always like seeing what people put together, man. And so, oh, look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at the material.
Is that leather and what is
That's tumble leather.
oh, that's
Yeah,
tumble leather. Is
yeah.
it
Look at them
tweed? Is
And
that
pebbles.
look
is
at
that
the swoosh is like a satin.
oh,
Oh
okay.
boy. Wait, are those Tiffany blue laces?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. She said, "The hell with you, Nikki Diamonds. I can make
For
my
real.
canary tips with my name on the back.
And
I
look
like
at the look at the Nike.
the stitching is Tiffany
Stitched
blue.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can never hit on those,
Okay,
man.
Missy, I see you. You put your design hat on that one. I like that. I
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
really getting into the bayous right now too, man.
I want to know when they're going on feet. Are they going on feet anytime soon, or did you already wear them?
I do have a fit.
Of course,
But
of course, of course.
it's not gonna be going on feet for a while. But I do have something that I will plan to wear with that.
I
Let me
respect
see
it.
what's next.
Oh wait, hold on.
Um,
Anyway, let's
let's see what should we
let me
do
let
next.
me
Okay, we'll go here.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yes.
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Pick up on aisle 7.
No doubt. No doubt. Run the jewels.
Okay. With the gold do braid, the multicolored laces.
Mmm.
That's a very well put together shoe.
For real.
Hip hop inspired, 420 inspired.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
got a stash pocket on the
It's got the
tongue.
stash pocket in the back.
Yeah, definitely 420.
It's got the stash pocket in the in back here. It's got it.
And it comes with what? Green and yellow laces?
Green,
Yes,
yellow, pink,
and
black,
green, yellow, and gray, and
right?
lavender. It comes with.
Oh, it comes with a bunch of laces.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to pick those up.
Bruh, you gotta get both pairs black. You can't skip.
I
Yeah.
like it, Chilton. I like
You
it.
gotta
I
get
like
both
it.
pairs. Both pairs. I think you gotta take the is there something underneath the insole too, Miss E? If you look at that. Did you look at that too?
It's something under the insole.
Yes. So if you look,
Hold on, chill. Let me bring
you gotta
you back.
pull the insole
Oh,
out.
that's what's
Oh,
up. Hold on.
I mean,
Wait, let me do mine. That's cool.
It's always good when your special guest got the same taste in sneakers you do. I like that.
exactly.
I like that.
Oh yeah, there's like a little. Hang on. There's a thing in there.
I forgot Black got the different setup over here, so I can't see the chat. So I gotta.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
I've
got it.
been
I
messing
got
with
it on my
this.
phone. I'm watching it on my phone.
Yeah, I mess with this because this is like a combination of StreamYard and OBS at one time. So you can
Got you.
do a
Got
lot
you.
of, I'm saying, stuff with
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. I like that.
And then you got like it even gives the guests like different stuff they can do. Like you can do the backgrounds, the different backgrounds and stuff.
So I think I might be wrong, but I did a review on these, and I was going over what the the details was on the underneath part of the insole, and I believe the pink pair is not Killer Mike's pair, it's the other guy's pair, LP.
Okay.
Um, and Jamili is a combination of him and his wife's name, and the date is when they were, I think when they met.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think they met
Okay.
on April 20th, 2010. So I'm helping you out, Miss E, so you ain't got to take the whole damn shoe apart. Save you some time. Because if
Oh,
you
there you
break one of
go.
those
There you
nails,
go.
I'm not paying for it.
I didn't. This one says his name or something. Mike.
Okay. Yep. Happy birthday, Mike. 4/20/1975.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. That's Killer Mike's birthday, 4/20. And on the other sole is the date him and his wife met, which is 4/20 of
Oh, okay.
20,
On the other
2010.
sole, so on the other
Yeah.
shoe.
So the pink one's a Killer Mike shoe.
No, the blue one is Killer Mike's shoe.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The pink one is LP's shoe, but he saluted Killer Mike on one insole, but he saluted him his wife and himself on the other
Okay.
insole.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a dope combination of both shoes, man. That blue pair is fire, just as fire as that pink pair is. They both fire together. Nice pickup, Miss E. I like that.
Oh,
Run
there's
the jewels.
something. There's paper. I gotta get this thing on so I can get the thing back in. All right.
The run the jewels.
Yeah, that's a classic pair.
All right.
The pink fur, the jeweled swoosh.
The jeweled swoosh. Yeah.
Yep, very dope.
Oh, and this one has like a hand. Oh, I see. So this one has the hand.
Yep, and you can switch. You
I
can
can see
switch
the
them.
finger, the hand pointing to it.
Yep, you can switch them. You can switch them out. They came with the gold ones already on them, but you can swap them out for black ones too.
Oh, the
No,
Dubray.
I'm talking about the.
The dude, yeah, the
I'm
whatchamacallit,
talking about this. This has the other.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
One
yeah, yeah,
hand. Yeah,
yep.
one hand is yeah, yeah, yeah,
They got the trigger and I think
yeah.
the other one holds the jewels in his hand. Yep. Yes, he got some fire pickups, man. See what happens when you bring special guests over here, Black?
Trying to
Be
tell
over
you,
here and
man.
start showing out, man. They start showing
Trying to
out.
tell you, man.
You don't need no red carpet for Miss E. She
I'll
she
put
know
that
what
in
she
that
know what she's doing.
when I get a chance. Listen.
I know she got some more too.
Um, I know this one. So yeah, that was ones. Let's go here next. Got them Spider Mans.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Tell me about those different materials up there, Miss E.
I love them. This is very nice. You got nubuck. You got some suede. You got leather. You got some iridescent swooshes and around the
Oh yeah, I like that.
see that.
Wait, that's iridescent leather right there on the with a top.
Right
That's
here?
oh yeah, I see it. Yep,
Yeah, it
yep,
is. You
yep,
see
yep,
it?
yep.
Oh,
You
what
see
Yeah.
the
it?
the patent leather iridescent?
Yes.
Yes, the patent leather is iridescent. You see it picking up the light?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see the colors right now with the
Look
light.
at
Your
that.
ring light is
Yeah, and
showing the
see
different
that
colors in it.
um and I'll show you. Let me see. Hold on.
The glow.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
That's good.
snap.
Yeah, that glows so good.
And that's red glow. That's
Yeah,
even
it
better.
goes white.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the red turns like white.
You
That's
might be able
crazy.
to win a couple of sneaker battles with that sneaker there. That's fire right there. I like that
Yeah,
glow. I like that.
You see how I did one like one side? Look.
yeah.
That is fire. Well done. Well done.
Spider Man's.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah. And it's like the glow is like a dusty. Like I mean the outside. Can you tell? Look at.
It's got
Yeah, yeah,
speckle. Is it speckles? Like gold
yeah.
speckles? That's fire.
You see it? It's like a speckles or some shit. See it?
Mm-hmm. They put some detail into that
You
shoe
see
for
that? You
sure.
see it?
Oh yeah, it's coming in good too.
It's like speckles. Look. It's like some kind of like
It's almost like gold dust.
yeah dust. That's
Yeah,
like a gold
yeah,
dust. Look.
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's well done. I like that.
yeah. They worked on that.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
they
light picked all of that up.
they worked on that.
Very good.
The
So yeah.
Spideys,
I see you, Miss E. I see you.
the
Very
Spideys.
dope.
So there you go. Spider Man ones. The tongue is kind of like a sail
Yeah,
Almost. Oh yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
that's the only thing I didn't really like about that tongue. I
sail
didn't like.
color.
I wish they had just put
Really?
the regular OG tongue,
But the
not the tongue
quality,
itself, the tag.
you can see the quality. You see the difference. See that?
Look at that's like
Yeah,
nappy suede.
But that's what I'm saying. You see the difference. You see there's
yeah,
one
the little
material
split.
here,
Yeah,
and that this and this is two different materials.
Is the swoosh
And this is not
iridescent too?
leather. This is not leather. If you rub on it, it has a feeling like a hairy like type of feeling on it, but it's not as hairy as this.
So wait, the swoosh is iridescent too.
Yeah, you see that?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
The
good shoe
swooches
right
are
there.
iridescent. You can see it right there. You see it?
Yep.
That right here.
Very.
Can up at the top. Can't you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your light picking all of that up. It's
Smell like
picking
my
everything up.
wife made coffee or some shit.
I like that. That's a fire
See that
shoe.
right there? You see now? You see the swoosh right there? It's iridescent right there.
Let me move my
Yeah.
mic. See, me and Miss E. Look. Let me just move my mic out the way so you can see it.
Oh, I see you back there, Chip.
You see it?
Bingo.
There you go.
Bin-
I
I
Do
told you
see
it's
either
you.
one
thinking
do
light, Miss
e-
E. We
I
thinking
do,
see
light.
you.
do
I
either
see you.
one of
Salute.
either one of you got
Holler.
the first one?
Holler.
I
Hello.
got the first one
Hello.
too.
Oh, all right.
The first Spider-Man's in the back. I pulled
Yeah,
them out on B Moore's showcase, man, when he did
yeah.
the Jordan 1.
I might just have to get that one just because I got the first one.
Yeah, that it's fire, man. It's a fire shoe. All the materials, the iridescent patent leather, that's dope. Very well put
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Okay,
I
I
know
got
Miss
one
E.
more for you,
You got
too.
one more? I was about to say
All right,
I
all
was on the
right.
way to see another one.
Let's
I want
go.
to see
Let's
another one.
go.
I want to see another one. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
For real.
Got some good sports talk. People pulling out some heaters.
Shout out to my man Wendell. What up?
Window in the building. Uh-oh, I hear some zippers going on back. What's going on over there? She pulling out some goodies, man. Let's see what we got.
Okay, so anybody thirsty?
Oh,
Oh, Miss E.
she's showing off now, man. She's showing off with the
Oh,
drinks.
Lord.
All right, let me just tuck my chain in real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna tuck my chain and tuck my chain.
Yeah, those are
See,
fire. You gonna cut them?
if I get them, I'm cutting mine without no doubt.
I would definitely cut those. Definitely. I know you're not gonna keep the drinks dead stock.
Hang
You
on,
probably
I'll show
gonna
you. I'll show you the guys this year.
Now, did you buy those drinks or they
Yes.
come? Oh, all right.
Yes. I've already drank. I've had a couple of places. I've already drank.
The
Like
red ones.
I do drink them anyways. But yeah. So let's get into these details.
Mm,
Okay.
damn. And all of that
Very
comes.
nice.
I think all of that comes off, right? That
It does. All of this is hemp.
Yeah, all the hemp comes off
All the hemp comes off. So all of this hemp comes
and the
off.
check too.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, the check turns
wow,
orange, I
All the
think.
check comes off too, and the hemp on around the side.
wow. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, on the tongue. Very nice.
See it?
Very nice. Two different
And
little
you notice
tabs.
look at the
Not
laces.
easy. Yep.
Yeah.
Two different color lace tips.
That's fire.
And
Man,
then
oh man. Okay. Got the green bottoms with a little bit of orange hints.
I like that.
That's very dope. Anybody that's a Dolphin fan, they might love those even more.
in
Dope.
the inside, it has
It's got the
Okay.
Yarditos
The
on the inside
the
too.
branding inside.
yeah, the branding.
Oof. Those are fire. Did you get those for retail, Miss E? Did you win a
Not
raffle or
retail.
okay,
No.
all right. I ain't gonna ask no more. My bad, my bad, my
All
bad.
right.
You don't ask a
I
magician how they
paid
do their
definitely
tricks.
resale for these.
Okay. I'm with you. I like that.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
make
those are
some trades with
But I had to have it in my
my
collection.
local shop to get those
I,
in the
I
hand.
see when Miss E pull out the kicks, man. I can't wait to see the fit. I gotta see the fit because she can show shoes all day, but I know she gonna put together a fit to go with it though. I already know.
So those are
Wow,
my pickups. A
wow.
few anyways, yeah.
All right, is it my turn? Like PM Dawn said.
Yes, it is. It's my turn. Hold on, let me
My turn. Let me see.
let
Let's
me
see. Chill. I know you're gonna come with some heat.
I did a little
slide this heat out.
a little throwback action. If y'all watch on IG, I do the throwback every once in a while. So I came up on a pair
Oh
of the Air
yeah.
Jordan threes, the Do the Right Thing pair, and this is from 2000 and
Fire.
Hold on,
let's
let
see,
me get you up there. Hold on, man.
let me see. These are from 2006, 2007, right? So if you're familiar with the Spike Lee movie, man, a lot of
Oh, all right, there you go.
hubbub was made about my man got his Jordan 4 stepped on.
Yes.
But if you paid attention, there was a lot of dope sneakers in that movie. The Air Jordan 4 was one of them. Spike Lee was rocking the Bo Jackson trainers on his feet. Um, Radio Raheem had the Command Force, the Air
Hmm.
Revolution. Sorry, Air Revolutions. So do the right thing. If you look at the poster has a lot of dope colors, and Spike is a big Air Jordan 3 dude. So I had to go scoop these up. This is one of my grails I've been hunting down. So Air Jordan 3. Um, these just came in today. Like I not today, sorry, 2 days ago, but I shot the video today. So if you saw my shorts, you actually saw the Nike Air Force One. Uh-oh.
Yes,
The
I
Air
did.
Force One 50 years of hip hop edition.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna
See
get
that on the
those.
tongue? It's got the little gold Nike microphone, gold
Uh,
chain there, which is fire. All of that nice tumble leather. You can see the pebbles on there.
Yeah.
Nike Air stitched on the back. Um, Very dope shoe. Goes right with the dunk. They actually coming in a pack. I have zero idea when this is coming out. Shout out to the plug. Got me these early. So that's the Air Force One. Let's go to
I
Spider Man.
need those, man.
Yeah.
Miss E already took care of the Spider Mans. Um, I did I did scoop these too. If you know about the KD 15, there was a what the pair of these.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they
saw
did
that.
do it.
Oh
What the
yeah.
pair?
So I got
Yeah.
the what the KD 15, bunch of different colorways on here. You can see that
That
velvety pink from the
glows
on
too.
pearl.
That glows too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's definitely close. You can see it. It's right here.
Yeah,
yeah,
right there
all
on the
that
side.
goes. Yeah, I
So
might
you can
have to
see that
get those, yo.
Those are fire.
very
I
dope.
saw those drop.
Yeah, these are very nice. You can still get these. These ain't sold out. You can go find
Yeah, I
those.
know those ain't gonna sell. Those are really ball. Those are ball shoes. So when it's like
Um,
performance, they don't really sell out there like that.
let
Very
me
nice.
see. Saw the Spider Mans already.
I like
Uh,
those threes too.
oh, to do the right things. Yeah, that's classic. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Stay
Take
right
your
there.
time. Take your time. Take your time.
When you got company over, we got to do some of the same things. So Miss E,
There you
you
go.
know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes. I love it
And
too.
check out the hat. You know what I'm saying? I got the
See you.
I
I
got the,
see
I
you.
got the Yarditos
Nice.
little brim
Nice. I
on.
love the flex. I love
You know
it.
what
I
I'm
love
saying?
it.
Let me see what else.
Hello. Hello.
You know, call on line three.
Right.
Um, Let me see what else did we scoop up. Um, Hold on. Um, I think that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all the new stuff. That's all the new stuff.
Nah, you did
I
your
got some.
thing, man. You did
I
your
got some.
thing.
I got some. I got some other things on the way, but we'll say that for the next episode, man. We'll say
No
that for the
doubt.
next
No
episode.
doubt. No doubt.
Right. Right.
No doubt. Let me situate everybody back.
Fire pickups, Miss E. Fire, flame pickups for you for sure.
Thank you. I love yours too. Did very, very well. Very, very well.
We
Well.
we we try, everybody ain't able, but we do what we can do. We
Right.
do what we
Right.
can do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We do what we
man.
can.
But
So
yeah, man.
how much did you have to pay Miss E to come on and join us this evening,
Oh
man?
nah, I just asked
Check
Miss
in the
E to
mail.
just be like kinda like our Molly on first take. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay,
kinda I think we need that female just to kind of break us up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And
I
keep
like
us
it.
kind of on point,
I
you know what I
like it.
mean?
I always respected Miss E sports knowledge. She always brought her best to the table when it comes to the sports knowledge. So I appreciate that too.
Miss E
I
used to
appreciate
play
that.
basketball, so she used to play basketball. She used to be a point guard, you know what I'm saying? So, we
All right,
do
we
our
gotta
little,
ask. Wait. Did you just say Miss E played the point?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
All right, Miss E. So I gotta put you on the spot. Who is your best favoritist point guard of all time? I gotta know. I'm guessing it's Magic, but
My
I'm
favorite
probably
of
wrong.
all times.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know who mine is, but I want to hear who yours is.
I got one.
The reason, I probably would say Allen Iverson.
Okay,
That
I
that
respect
nah
that.
nah nah very good choice.
I respect
He's
that.
up there with
Uh,
my
the
top choice.
reason why is because he's a smaller player like myself,
Okay.
but the way that he was able to handle the ball as well as um, pretty much operate like the flow of the game.
Hmm.
Um, and he was a wonderful shooter. So he just had, and he never shied away from playing defense.
Yeah.
He was
So
an all
you know what
around.
I
He was an
mean.
all around player. He was an all around player.
He was always going to take a hit. You know, whether the big guy was going to be big or not, he was going to go down. He was going to still play the defensive role that he needed to play, even
Okay.
though that wasn't his position. So, but he would take the hit and he would get back up and he would run back down, you know, and just, you know, he kept the ball in the flow of the game, always, you know, moving.
Okay.
And I really respect the love he had and the passion that he had
Hmm.
um, for the game, and it was something that I had too. You know, like in that kind of regard, to where when you love the game from a different perspective, it's almost like you're seeing the game from all positions,
Hmm.
to where it's more of a coaching mindset.
Hmm.
So you're looking through because you're you know what I mean. You're looking through at the court from a different perspective than all the other players.
You like
You
the
know what I mean?
quarterback. You like the
So
quarterback on the floor for
right, you're
on basketball.
quarterbacking everything. So from that perspective, it's like your view. You have to understand what everybody's role is.
Hmm.
So being the factor that you also have to understand what everybody's role is, what their importance is, and how you make them like be a part of keeping the game flowing and keeping the game moving.
Hmm.
Um, it was a very intellectual role. So I mean, it's kind of like it also. I fell into it now. I guess because I was also the shortest player. Okay,
Hmm.
number one, I was the shortest player. Number two, I was fast. Number three, I knew how to shoot the ball. And number four, I wasn't like I said, I wasn't afraid to play defense.
Okay.
Um, and my skills with the handling the ball, were well enough to where I was able to do what I did. Plus, I played, here and there growing up, youth
Okay.
league and stuff like that, but nothing serious. But it was when I first, got on, like junior varsity and freshman team was, in high school,
Did you
I
talk
never
a lot
played
of
varsity.
did you talk a
Never
lot of
played
trash
varsity.
playing the point? Did you talk a lot of trash playing the point?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You already know.
I can see it. I can see it. I can
You
see
already
it.
know.
Who's your
I can
So,
see
favorite
it.
point guard, Chill?
The one and only Jason Kidd, man. There's
Jason Kidd.
and at a close second, believe it or not, Rod Strickland.
Those are
mm,
two good ones, man.
I
My
love
favorite.
Jason Kidd's game and I love Rod Strickland's game. Both just they're like the Muhammad Ali uh of the point guard position, man. It's just
Yeah,
like watching them play is like watching somebody just play music real slow, man. It's just like it's the sweet science of basketball, man. They mastered it. So
yeah. That's when the Knicks went downhill, man. Well, it was hard, man, because it was either keep Rod or trade Mark or keep Mark Jackson and trade. We was in a hard predicament, man.
I had them both,
Both,
man.
both. That
Who's
was
your favorite
crazy.
point? Who's your favorite point?
Me,
yeah.
of all
Who's yours, Black?
time, my favorite point guard, Penny Hardaway.
Okay.
I'm saying
Okay, yeah.
that's my
Can't
favorite
go
point
wrong.
guard of
Can't go
all
wrong with
time.
that, man.
He
Can't go wrong
he
with that.
he changed the game. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a dominating point guard. At the time when Penny had came out, like point guards was just kind of dishing,
Hmm.
passing, moving the ball around, and Penny was that guard that was like, nah, man, I'm gonna drop 20 tonight. Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna give y'all the ball. You
And he
know
was
what I'm saying?
tall. And he was tall. The tall
That's what
point
I'm
guard.
saying. That Penny was like he was not your standard point guard. Like if you
Mm,
have to admit, it's not kind of like when you measuring him against as all the regular real standards of a point guard. He
hmm.
really wasn't a point guard. Even though if you say he was playing the point guard position, which that was, his body, his build, his field, his whole makeup wasn't really a point guard. He
Hmm.
wasn't a point guard.
He was a
Yeah.
hybrid. He could play the one and the two if he really wanted to. I mean, and he played with Shaq, which was like That's like a
See,
point guard's dream right there, especially
yeah,
if he's six. And he
Yeah.
was 6'7"
He
at the
played with
point.
Shaq when he was on Phoenix.
nah, Orlando.
Orlando,
The thing that was crazy was because he had my man at the two,
Nick
Dennis
Anderson. Nick
Nick
Oh, okay.
Anderson was the
Anderson,
two.
and then he
Dennis was the
had
three.
Dennis at the three.
Yep. And Horace Grant. Don't forget him. He had Horace Grant too.
Come on, he
Remember
had two
her? Oh yeah,
shooters,
Horace
boy.
Grant.
He had two shooters on his side, man.
Horace
The,
Grant used to have those. He used to have those goggles on all the time.
the big goggles, yeah, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
think if
Hard.
Penny's one of those stories where you know that if he didn't get hurt, like if injuries didn't, take his career away, he would have been he would have been probably the best point guard ever if he didn't get hurt.
That was
He would have surpassed all the other point guards if he didn't get hurt.
because of Horace Grant. That was the reason why Shaq left, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Horace got that money. He had to
But yeah,
pay Shaq.
I
Horace Grant's
really would
tall
have.
too.
Oh yeah,
That was a big team.
oh yeah.
When you think about it, you had Shaq, Horace Grant, Penny Hardaway. That's a big team.
They sent Michael Jordan home.
Yeah,
I
they
remember
sent
that.
Mike home, man.
They sent him home.
It was after a long retirement, but
He got him
still,
back though. He got him
still
back.
got him. Yeah, he got him back the next year.
Got him back the next year.
He got him back the
Mike wasn't gonna
next
let
year.
that ride. They had to come back and get him.
Got him back the next year, yo.
So wait, let me. I gotta ask a question. We got our special guest, and now are we? Can we claim Miss E? Can we?
I think we claim. I think we claim
Yes.
this is part of the
Okay,
sports talk.
I gotta ask, man. I'm asking what the chat want to know. The next time Chili and Black go up, do we get to keep Miss E? As a permanent staple with the crew, man. I'm excited about
If
that.
you graciously have me, Chill, absolutely.
Yeah,
You got the red carpet, Miss E.
we
It's
would
like coming
love.
to America. We just throwing the rose petals down for you. You can
All
come
right.
through anytime,
Uh,
anytime,
We would love to
anytime.
have you to give us that female energy on the show. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of keep us kind of in order. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kind of keep us intact. You know what I mean?
and you know your stuff. You know
Right.
your stuff. That's what I like. I like the fact that she can get up here and chop it up with us about sports, about sneakers, everything we spit out. She keeps us in line and she could speak to it too. So
Right.
I like that.
Yeah,
and I'm
man.
also passionate about all the sports. So, you know, whether it's football, basketball, boxing, and a lot of different things. I've been around it all. So
Love it. Love it.
Well,
Love it. Well, we got some good boxing coming up. I think the big super fight has been announced already. Bud
well,
Crawford and Errol Spence gonna get
me
it on.
they haven't officially.
Really? I thought they
yeah, I
did
thought
that
it was
already.
official.
Nah, it's not official.
What?
It it's
Is it
somewhat
close?
official.
Is it close?
It's close.
Okay,
You
I
know what
thought I
I'm
saw a
saying?
poster for it somewhere, man. Help,
I
help me understand that, man. Go ahead and
unless
talk.
it
I
changed
got
today or something like that.
I could
But
have
I'm
swore.
thinking that it was they that both men have agreed,
Uh huh.
right? But it's not really on the dotted line yet. That's what I've heard. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't think they signed any contracts yet
Okay.
to put the date, you know what I'm saying, on the docket.
I believe you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
believe you, but I trust but verify.
Right, but
Okay.
this is what I'm saying. It's sounding like it's going to happen,
Okay.
right? Before it was more or less kind of like, yeah, when is it going to happen? Should this happen? You know what I mean? Now, from what I've heard, both fighters have agreed to fight each other, and it's going to be supposed to be the each of them agreed to be their next fight.
According to CBS Boxing,
Okay,
they are scheduled to fight on July 29th in Las Vegas, Nevada.
is it signed?
Wow, on my daughter's birthday.
It,
That's
it,
crazy.
it said they've been negotiating this since 2022, and it is on the docket for Showtime pay per view
Okay, okay,
July
okay,
29th.
Nice.
July
okay.
Let's
All
29th.
get
right,
it.
all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
We might have to have a special what we call this CBE, EBC, BCE, Chili Black and E, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, for real.
Special fight party.
Fight now party. Yeah,
You
I
know what
like
I'm
it.
saying? So, and it's July, so it's gonna be hot. It's Vegas, so
True.
we gotta get the people something before that fight, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
doubt, man. Who you got?
Oh, Bud, man, Bud gonna put a pause on that boy, man. Come on,
Mm,
Spence.
mm.
Spence been ducking for a while, man. I think Bud been waiting for this one, man.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like Crawford.
I do like Crawford. I do like Crawford. But I always thought Spence had it, man. You know what I'm saying? Since I first seen Spence, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
so
All right, Miss
it's
E. I
gonna
gotta
be
know
a
who
good
Miss E
one,
got
man.
too. I gotta know who Miss E got too. I wanna know. If
No,
you
no,
if
no.
you can make a choice
I'm
now,
not
you
gonna.
ain't
I'm
gotta
not
give
gonna
us the
tell
choice
y'all.
now.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
tell y'all.
All right. Hold it in until we
Hold it in.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I
I
think
can
I
dig it.
think I think Spence. I think Spence. I mean, if it's tactical and he can stay away, stay behind that jab, I think Spence can pull it out.
I hope so, cause I
In the end, it's gonna be whoever shows up, who's hungry enough,
hmm
and who already comes in with the mindset that they take it home to win. Regardless of what happens in the ring. They gotta already know it, and if they don't already feel it before you a lot of times you can see it in their eyes.
Oh yeah.
They already know.
Oh, that's what Wendell said. It was a problem with the money. Yeah, it's always the money.
That's
The,
always a
s-
money
the
problem.
Yeah, it's always
split,
the money.
the
Money got
split,
to transfer first before we even
hmm
make
right?
any motion as far as announcement.
Because it's
Like
usually
Chill said, it could have been in motion before, but they ain't gonna make no announcements till the money
because
move.
somebody wants more than somebody. It's never they never agree to just do 50-50.
Yeah, if it wasn't about money, they would have scrapped a long time ago. If it was
Yeah,
if the money if it
Yeah.
was money wasn't the deal. So because they
yeah.
got so many people they got to pay. So
Somebody gonna take the high. Somebody gonna agree to a low.
once they
You know
got
what I
the
mean?
date, it's time to put all the talking aside and let's get to it.
Yeah, yeah. That is true. That is true.
Let's
That
get
is
to it.
true.
Get the people what they want, man.
And
I've been
then
waiting to
after
see this
this,
fight
who
for
would
a
who would
while.
they fight after this?
It's a couple of other fights out there that I want to see Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney
Tank
fight.
or Haney Haney?
And whoever wins out of that fight will probably fight Tank.
Tank.
And then whoever wins out of that fight probably maybe have to go up and wait to fight, whoever wins out of Spence and Bud. So the lightweight, super lightweight is kind of like that's the sweet spot for boxing in my opinion right now. That's where all the good ones are. Lomachenko and you
Yeah.
know it's just a lot of good fighters out there at the light and middleweight right now. So that's the sweet spot.
Yeah, cause what you call it took the belts, the heavyweight belts, and just they just sitting
You talking
somewhere,
Fury?
right? Huh?
Fury? It's about Fury?
Fury. Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting. Oh man, who's Fury fighting? I think he's supposed to be fighting. Usyk, Usyk, you.
Yusef.
Yeah, I think that's the last person I think he needs to fight. If
But
once
to
he knocks that,
unify it, right?
yeah, because Usyk's got the other belt.
He got so he's gonna try to unify it.
If he unifies it, he's probably gonna retire because
Yeah,
nobody's gonna
yeah, yeah.
watch him fight Wilder again. Nobody wants to see him fight the other British dude. I forgot his name.
But did he ever fight him? No, he never fought him.
Nah,
Cause he
nah.
lost.
I
Cause
think that
dude
dude's
lost
scared
the
of him.
belt to this guy.
Yeah, because he's scared. He's scared of that dude.
I think him
Fury,
and
Fury,
Wilder.
Fury would knock any one of them out, but I think the other dude, I forgot his name, man. He's the other British
Yeah, I know
dude.
the English guy. I know who you're talking about too. I think him and Wilder probably can still sell a fight. Cause
Yeah, I
they always
I
had
don't want to
that
see
little.
Wilder fight Fury again. If I was a paying customer, I would keep my money in
Nah,
my
I'd rather
pocket
see
and
him
watch that
fight
fight.
the English guy. You know what I'm saying? Cause they
I
never
know
fought.
Yeah, he's got a weak chin too. I think Fury would knock him out easy.
Yeah, I'd
Easy,
rather
easy
see
money.
not Fury fight him. I'd rather see Wilder fight the English guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that
I think Wilder knock him out too.
I think they can still sell that fight right there. Being that
Yeah,
they both don't have the belt, I think they can still sell that fight. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah.
might not get as much as they would have got, but I think they can still sell that fight.
I agree. I agree.
There are some people that want to see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I mean, I just couldn't pay to watch Fury beat the hell out of Wilder again. I just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not
that's
again, yeah.
He's too.
That's old news.
Yeah,
Old news.
That's a broken record for me.
Wilder's technique is, you know,
If he don't knock you out by the fourth or fifth round,
you're right.
then
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's what Fury did. Fury was like, all right, I'm gonna take you into deep water.
yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
just
gonna
lean
make you
on you for
box
four
after the
rounds.
fifth
Yeah,
round. Yeah.
I'm gonna just lean on you for 4 rounds, and then like fifth round, that's when I'm gonna start throwing some heavy shots to it.
Fury's your worst nightmare, man. He a big dude and he got a chin, which means he gonna take your best punch and he gonna give up and he gonna keep coming at you. And he's a
Hmm.
boxer. He ain't no slugger. You know what I'm saying? He can knock you out, but he can also he can box with you.
Right.
So sluggers don't do good against boxers.
That
So
is true. That is true.
we'll see. It's gonna be. We'll see what's up with Fury.
Let's see. Let's
I'm
see.
really focused on Bud and
Yeah, I
Mason.
know. I know. Well, that's
That's
the
the one I
division
want.
you gotta focus on. It's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
really.
that's where all the action's at.
Yeah, it's nothing really else out there going on. I think what they need to do is I really think like the other divisions, like as far as like the lightweight, heavyweight, I think they just need to form a tournament like how Andre Ward got the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Remember it was that six
It
fighter tournament.
wasn't it vacated at the time, and they had like all
Yeah,
the
and
neighbors
they
had to
put
fight for it.
right because you know if if Fury wins this belt, he's gonna retire. The
Mm-hmm.
belts are gonna be vacated, and they just need to do a heavyweight tournament, man. That'll sell so many tickets, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
definitely.
absolutely. That's the right way to do it.
All right,
That's how you make the most money. You don't want to throw all your big major fights out there in one year. You want to kind of stretch it out a little bit. So,
right, right. And I mean, a lot of people didn't make it out of that tournament. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Because one guy got one guy got knocked out, caught a concussion, couldn't get back in the ring.
hmm
Um, who's the middleweight dude, man? I forgot his name, man. He hurt his wrist or some shit like that, and he couldn't fight.
middleweights used to have some really good. I mean, they used
And then
to have all
Ward
the
just
good.
kind of stuck it out, man, and beat everybody
hmm
else.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm patiently waiting for July. I got something to look forward to. I mean, we already passed we did the Ryan Garcia and Tank thing. Now we got to do the Bud and Errol in July. So I'm happy that that's on the docket now. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, yeah. Cause the last one wasn't the what was that Haney and
Lomachenko.
yeah, yeah. It was a good fight. Who do you think won?
Oh, Lomachenko, he won that fight to me. I mean, if I was judging,
He
I mean,
won that
it was
fight.
close, but Haney didn't do enough for me to give him a unanimous, decision. I watched the replay of the fight, and
Oh, you
Lomachenko.
watched it again. That's what I
Yeah, yeah.
wanted to
I had to
watch
go
it
back and watch
again.
it.
I got cause like sometimes when you watch a fight, you be like you get kind of caught up in the
What the judges
feeling
pick.
one fighter kind of rhythm, and then you like yeah you want him to win, and then when you go back and watch it, you be like,
Nah,
yo,
he
he
didn't
did
win.
get his ass beat.
He didn't want.
He
He
did his
did get his
ass
ass
beat.
whooped, right?
So
And
Facts.
Lomachenko is not no pushover, man. So it wasn't like Devin Haney went in there and beat him down. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right,
Lomachenko had a belt, which means to beat the champ, you pretty much got to knock the damn champ out. If you ain't knock him out, then you didn't beat him. And Lomachenko did not get knocked out. So it was like he put more hands on Haney after I went back and watched the fight. So I don't know what the judges were seeing. I think they were just fascinated with Haney's speed, but Lomachenko put a lot of paws on him that fight.
see, because when I was watching the fight, when I watched the first when I was watching it as it was going on. I
Mm-hmm.
was out. To me, I was thinking, yo, he's coming back, but it's kind of still kind of even.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the replay. That man beat his ass, yo.
The last 4 rounds. You just gotta watch. All you gotta do is watch the last 4 rounds. Watch the last four
Yeah,
rounds,
yeah,
and
and that's where I was like, nah, he beat his ass in them last 4 rounds. He should have won that fight. You know what
yeah, I
I'm
think
saying?
it'll more than likely be a rematch, but it won't be until after, Haney, steps up and fights somebody else. They ain't gonna
And
fight each other again
I
right away.
think another thing that made him lose is because he looked like he got beat up.
He knew he
Haney
lost.
didn't
Yeah,
look
he
like,
did.
Haney knew he lost that fight, man.
but Haney didn't look like he got beat up. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
you look at both fighters' face, you wouldn't even think the fight went down how it went down.
Yeah, but if you when you watch it again,
Right? Yeah, that's what I said.
you would think
I
if
watched it
Lomachenko
on a
had a little bit,
replay.
if Lomachenko had some more power in his hands, he probably would have put Haney down in those
Yeah,
last
yeah.
4 rounds. He would have put him down. And you know
So
who was there?
you're saying he basically got tired out.
Yeah, I mean, but I think just the referees didn't see the punches that Lomachenko was landing. That's hard to say because judges are supposed to see all that stuff, and
Right.
you would think that the decision will reflect what they saw. But I don't. Going back and watch, I was like, what fight was they watching?
Right.
So
Right. Because as I
and,
was
And
watching, I'm
Shakur
telling
and
you, I was
Shakur
caught up.
Stevenson was in the ring after that fight too. By the way, Shakur Stevenson was in there when Devin Haney won, and Devin Haney looked at Shakur and said, "I'm still number one." And Shakur said, "For now."
Right.
Shakur's my boy, man. That's a he from Newark, so that's
Well,
a
that's the fight that a lot of people is waiting to see.
that's
You
the
know.
next that's gonna be the next one. I think Haney and Shakur going throw it. I think Shakur gonna knock his ass out.
Oh
Shakur's way
yeah,
better
yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
Lomachenko, that's for sure. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm excited for boxing again. It's been a
Yeah,
while, so
and that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
me too.
We've been getting some fights. We've been getting some things going on. Yes, he did. He did. He didn't do enough. That's what
yeah,
JB
exactly. Thank you,
said.
JB. Thank you. Go back and watch those last 4 rounds. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, man. So boxing is heating up.
Mm-hmm.
NBA is on the window down.
Mm-hmm.
Football is coming on. We got a
Yeah.
lot of off season stuff to talk about. We probably get into that into the next couple of episodes because that's when it's going to really start heating up. Because now what you call it just started the
Off season OTAs now.
OTAs now. So you know it's going to start cranking up within a month or so. It's
Oh
going to
yeah.
start cranking up. You're going to
Right.
start
And
seeing some.
free agency is gonna start picking up. So you're gonna see some teams let some people go, and they're gonna be getting signed up by other teams. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Then
Yeah.
August will be
Yeah.
here before you know it. That's preseason. So
Hmm. What do you think your Steelers going to be doing, Miss E?
Just even thinking about
Don't
this
y'all got to
upcoming season, I'm not yet encouraged, because I haven't seen the motion as far as like what I want them to do as far as picking up, you know, a viable quarterback. I mean, I like with the guy that we had before. He ended up doing good and pulling. He surprised us. You know what I mean? He
hmm
and because he did better than we thought he was gonna do. Let me say that. And maybe during this summer, this off season, he's improved. I have no idea. I
hmm
really don't.
I
So unless we get our defense in order, our defense is lacking right now. We don't have the manpower that we had before, and we used to be a presence. Like people used to fear the Steelers defense.
hmm
Like we need to get back to those days, where we were feared when we stepped, on the field. And
That's gonna be a tough division, Miss E. Even I mean, I don't. The Steelers ain't gonna put no sorry team out there, but that's gonna be a That's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be probably one of the toughest divisions in
We had a
football.
tough season last year.
Yeah, but y'all, I mean, but that division as a whole, I mean, including y'all, I mean, y'all got the Browns, the Ravens,
Yeah.
the Bengals. I mean, it's just that's just gonna be a tough division this
Right.
year.
Right. So
I'm looking
there's
at
a
the
lot of
schedule.
things that just need to, like, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I have faith. I do have faith in my quarterback, the guy that we have now, the guy that took over. I think he used to be the backup quarterback before, and
Hmm.
he's doing what he's doing now. After Ben left. So I mean, I am happy in that sense, but I think that he was the last season he came out kind of shaky. I don't know. I
So
think
Miss,
he's still just trying to get his footing. So
so Miss E, this season, it looks like the Steelers play the 49ers this season. But they're not coming out here. They actually played them in Pittsburgh. Are you gonna make it to that game?
that's interesting. I might have to go to that one. That's interesting
Have
because
you
I
been to a
definitely am going
Steelers
to go
game?
to.
Have you been to a
I had
Steelers game
already
before?
looking for them to play the. They're coming over here. The Steelers. So I'm playing. I had them on the roster to go to the Rams.
Okay. They'll be in Vegas this year too.
That's only 2 hours, right? 2 hours away.
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun. I
man.
can't wait for football season. I can't wait.
yeah.
Especially since the Warriors already lost. I'm ready to. I'm already. Still got the Yankees, but I'm ready for football. I'm in
Oh
football mode.
yeah.
Are you going to the Pittsburgh game?
No, I'm actually the Giants actually come here to play the 49ers this year, so I will be at that game.
Okay, you're gonna go to the
That's
Giants
a
game.
Thursday night game, so I will be at Levi Stadium for that. So for
Mm.
sure.
Yeah, that's
If
gonna be
they
a
was
good.
dead, Steelers were coming to Levi Stadium, I definitely would have been there.
Oh yeah, you gotta come. You gotta come to the Bay for that. That's for sure. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for football. Anytime it's when the summer kick in. I mean, football is right around the corner, so I'm excited.
There it is, man. And baseball doesn't, like I said, baseball is not going to heat up till like September
Yeah, I
anyway.
don't pay attention to
End of
baseball until
August.
September.
Yeah, end of August,
Yeah.
September. My Mets started off real rough. They just started hitting a couple of home runs and started moving up. So we on Atlanta's heels again. But you know what I'm saying? It's a long season. So
Yeah,
you know how it goes. You know what I
180
mean?
something games. It's time that you pace yourself. You pace
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, you can definitely pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? I've been picking up a couple of games here and there. Um, my partner that I work with, he got season tickets to like the Phillies games, so he usually
Okay,
gives me all the Mets games. So you know what I mean? I
Nice.
get to go to see those. You know what I mean? So
that's
that's
what's
cool.
up.
Yeah. And shout out to the chat too that's been rocking with us this evening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to CCP, Professor JB, my man Wendell. OG Warren was definitely in the building. My man Mello was always in the building.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely with the sports talk. And Mello,
yeah.
man, I'm gonna say a prayer for your Celtics tomorrow, man. I'm gonna say a prayer for your Celtics tomorrow.
They in Miami, right?
Yes, they are in Miami tomorrow.
Shout out to South Beach, man. South
I
Beach.
mean, so I'll say because me and Mello, I did all 82 games of the Knicks, and Mello basically rocked out with me for all 82 games. You know what I'm saying? Because me and him had some rivalries too between the Celtics. So we was going at it.
You did your matter of fact. Let me give you your flowers, man. You did your thing, man. Broadcasting your team for every
Oh
single
man,
game, man. That's a big feat, man. That's a lot of dedicated time, man.
Yeah,
So
that
no,
was,
congrats.
yeah.
you know what I'm about to do right now? I'm going through all those videos because I'm about to take them down off the channel for this year. But I'm
Hmm.
gonna go through every video, and I'm gonna just take like highlight clips of every
Hmm.
82 video of me like screaming and all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just play them all back from 1 to 82. You know what I'm
Classic,
saying? For
bro.
this
Classic.
recap of the season. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on right now.
That
You know what
was
I mean?
dope.
It's
I'll
gonna
be
be
back
nice.
next year. We'll be back next year, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, this was a dope episode. I appreciate everybody coming out. It will be a new look. Miss E is part of the crew now. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
And I
So
appreciate my brothers, letting me on the platform and chopping it up with them, about sports and showing some kicks and doing what we love and talking about what we, have a passion for. And, you know,
yeah,
it's going to be
exactly.
exciting.
It's
I'm
like getting a
looking
new
forward
addition.
to it.
It's like getting a new addition to your house. Like you walk in, you see it there. It's like, all right, shit's coming together now. It's looking
Exactly.
real
Right.
nice,
Right.
man.
Right. Right. Yeah.
The feng shui is right, man. The feng shui is right, man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Good energy, man. I love it.
Good vibes, good vibes,
no,
good
no, no.
vibes. Always
Well,
positive
listen,
vibes, right?
listen.
Yep.
CCP now. Miss E is not a special guest now no more, but we will invite other special guests up, like especially you, CCP, coming into football preseason.
Hmm.
I love what you doing with the high school videos. Yo, dude, I need you to shoot more of those videos, especially the last one when you was on the field and stuff.
Yeah.
Dope content, dude. Dope content, man. I like that shit, man. So salutes to you on that, man. And we
Shout
will
out
be
to
having
CCP.
special guests, and we
Yep.
will have you up here, CCP. You know what I'm saying? Because you are, I would say, you're a football guru, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got a little spiciness to him too, man. Him and his, and don't forget now, CCP is not just by himself. Don't forget that.
Right, right,
He's
right,
got
Right.
right, right.
he's got two other co-hosts, man. Shout out to my man. I forget the other brother's name, but I know TH is the other dude. So they
Yeah.
do their thing when they up there sports talking too. So shout out to
Right.
the whole
Yeah.
CCP clan over there.
Yeah, man. That joint is that I like when people take advantage of like trying to do something with the younger kids, like as far as like high school players
Hmm.
and stuff like that, like give them that light, you know what I'm saying, that they like some of them won't get, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
Yeah.
that might turn the corner for a player, you know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
might have that dude out here the next morning putting in 110% and make him into that player that, you know what I'm saying, that you would never think he would be. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Absolutely.
appreciate him doing all that for the kids, yo.
That's
You
what's
gotta
up.
help the children. You gotta help the kids. Definitely be a mentor and a positive influence on shaping the minds of the youth of today. So, and if you can offer yourself or your time, or experience with them and share
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of time and effort, it goes goes a long way. So it's going to benefit them in the long run. Sometimes they see it immediately and they immediately show gratitude and they're grateful, and other times they don't know it that they're benefiting from it, but they see it in the end.
They
So
see it in the end. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well
So yeah,
said.
and you definitely gotta have patience. You know what I'm saying? Just have
A
patience with
lot of
it.
that. A lot of that.
Just have patience. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate CCP doing that, man. And yeah, that's it, man. This is sports talk, man. I appreciate Miss E being a part of our new show now. Chilltown. It's always me and you. You know, we rock out hard, you know what I'm saying? And now the season is over. There's not that many basketball games. I'm not going live as much. We will be turning up the sports talk a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
So you know what they say, right? You stand 10 toes down. You know you got now it's a tripod. Now we got three legs to the sports talk show. Now we got
Exactly, exactly.
Fast.
a little more stability now, man. We got more legs to the table now. So we
Right.
doing
And I
good.
know Miss E kind of like, when we slacking, I know she'll kind of push us to do what we need to do.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
step my game up, man. I got to keep my book open over here, man. She gonna keep me on my toes over here. I like
Right,
that.
exactly, exactly. You know what I'm saying? See, well, what he say? What CCP say? I do it because wait, hold on. I do it because I care about the program. It helped me in my life as a man. I was going to give back to the community, no doubt, as
Nice.
a former player. No doubt, yo. No doubt. No
Love
doubt.
it. We love
No
to see
doubt.
that, CCP. We love it.
For real, for real, for real. Giving back, helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? Helping one of these kids and
Blue window.
like Erica says, they might not know now, but when they get older, they will remember. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? They will remember, man. Because I remember everybody when I was younger that put an impact in my life, that changed my life in a way. I'll never forget it. So they might not understand it now, but they will later. You know what I mean?
Amen.
You know what I mean? So I salute that. And I salute everybody coming out. And we're gonna wrap this up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hand it over to my new guest, Miss E, and you can say your little ends and you know what I mean where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, find me on Instagram at Erica G Ski. That's my name plus GSKI. You can find me on For the Hard Way with our YouTube channel. You can always find me in the trap as well. And always in the chat, either with Chilltown's channel or also with Blackout's channel. So I'm around and
No doubt.
in these streets. So,
All right,
but
well,
yeah, dope show tonight, Blackout.
Yes.
yeah, we working, we working.
And again, Chilltown, blessings to the family.
Appreciate it.
So, but yeah,
All
dope show.
right, all right, chill.
Man, sometimes they say it don't matter if you're late as long as you on time.
No
So,
doubt.
you know,
Amen.
I came in at the right time, man. I came in, and it's never a bad time to come through and stop and show my face, show some love, and it just so happens now we picked up some more firepower. So I'm really excited to do this show, no matter whose channel it's on. I know we're gonna put out some dope stuff, and we got some dope people. We got some dope support in the chat too. So let's keep this train moving. You can find me. I mean, I'm like air, man. I'm everywhere. So it's Channel Chilltown. It's QB underscore fitness underscore on Instagram. Um, we ain't hard to find. We out here.
Right. And y'all know where to find me at Blackout Customs here on IG. It's Custom Blackout One. On Facebook, it's Blackout Customs. Wherever you need to find me, I like to shout out my man Chilltown. You can go over to his sub up to his channel, Channel Chilltown. I like to shout out the Monday Midsole. You know what I'm saying? I like to shout out Retro Forum.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? My man Hop and Black. Um, who has the heat? Which they have a battle when tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow?
Championship tomorrow. Matt for the win and wear your kicks.
Championship tomorrow night. Wear your kicks and Matt for the win. I heard there's a little controversy going on
I'm gonna keep my
about
mouth shut for now.
about some shoes being shown, but that's neither here or there. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But y'all can go check that out. That'll be a dope battle. You know what I'm saying? Matt for the win never
Yeah.
he never seems to let you down. And the other guy I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but he's been pulling some things out. You know what I'm saying? So go check him out. You know what I'm saying? So who has the heat? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Zaya. You can always find me on the ETC Battle League. You know what I'm saying? We be over there battling. We're gonna get Miss E up there one day. You know what I'm saying? Cause she got the heat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get her on the ETC Battle League. Um and yeah, and shout out to the trap. My man Yante, you know what I'm saying? Tony
Shout out to
C.
the trap. Let me
Let
hold
me
some.
hold something. Go sub up to those channels, man. That's where we hang out at. You always
Talking
find some
kicks. Don't forget talking kicks, man.
talking kicks. Yeah.
Talking kicks for the hard way.
Or the hallway.
Come on,
Those
man.
channels that we're naming right now, go sub up to
Affiliated.
them. You can always
Affiliated.
find some good convo over there, no matter what day it is. Something will be popping off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
this definitely spread the love, sub up to those channels, you know what I'm saying? And we'll have more for you coming in the coming weeks, you know what I'm saying? Next show will be on Chilltown's channel, Channel Chilltown. So y'all see us over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
So
I
make sure you're subbed up to Channel Chill Town with your notification on, so you don't mix the next time we go live over there.
Damn right, because I know who is and who isn't subscribed. So
there you go.
be careful.
So we appreciate y'all, man, and I salute y'all, man. Let me hit this little outro, and then we're gonna end it up. Hold on, let me hit this right here.